Yeah. All right. Welcome back to your mom's favorite podcast, Talking Reckless Every Day. We got the recap of UFC 327, Prohaska versus Olberg. How about y'all guys? Introduce yourself.
You can go first.
CJ Hudson. What's up?
Yo, we back with it's Lord Miyagi. You know how to do. What to do? Flight crew, FTC.
Stand up.
Yeah,
Is it Aaron Bryan?
And a part of the flight.
yeah,
team,
these are my
I mean,
favorite.
a fight. What's wrong with you?
We're missing Jesus here, but these are some of my favorite guys to talk.
Hey, Daniel's
UFC
here in
with.
spirit though.
Yeah, Daniel's son too. But let's get into this, man. It was quite the card last night.
Yeah, it was very crazy.
Yeah.
It started out really good too. We had the first fight, which was Charles Radke versus Francisco Prado. I missed that one. Did you guys catch that one?
I watched it.
It
was a dog fight.
It was a dog fight, but
So it was like every fucking fight last night.
yeah,
was good.
Prado was missing every leg kick. I don't know if he landed one leg kick. He wouldn't set him up. He wouldn't throw a jab. He'd throw a leg kick, and then
He got 4 out of 8.
Prado.
No, leg kick.
And every time, I don't know how they have him scored as leg kicks. Me and James were watching it, and we didn't see a single leg kick. We saw him throwing naked leg kicks, missing every time, spinning around, and getting taken down. Like, I was like, he's going to keep missing these leg kicks and get taken down. And
Yeah,
that's
I
exactly
see
what
the
happened.
control time for Charles Radke is 9 minutes.
Exactly, he got taken down.
And
His grappling is nasty.
in a 15-minute fight, his control time was 9 minutes.
Yeah, he is nasty.
He has very instinctual grappling. Like he set up his takedowns, but everything on the ground, he was just responding to what Prado was doing. He
He had
just
4 out of
constantly-
5. He got 4 out of 5 successful takedowns.
It was nasty.
121 total strikes, 24 significant strikes, 24 to the head, 0 to the body.
There was a moment where Prado had a really deep guillotine. Though.
Super deep
Super
guillotine.
deep. I don't know how Radke got out of there, but you could hear him like breathing. And then he got out, and then he just beat him.
Sounds like a good one. I mean,
It was a really good
fucking
one.
right off the bat, because I texted all you guys, bro. The disrespect to have Kevin Gastelum versus Vicente Luque on the early prelims, bro.
But what did I say, bro? Hey, shout out to Vicente. Everyone doubted
Bro,
me.
he's a gangster. I don't know anybody in my life that doubts him.
I thought
look at the
Kelvin
nigga to your
Gastelum
left,
was gonna
man.
knock him out. Yes,
I mean,
Good
Kevin
guy.
Gastelum is a good chubby little fucker, but
Oh yeah, he pushed Izzy. to the
Vicente
brink,
Luque is just he's a
He,
beast, bro.
why was he trying to grapple with him? He should have just stood on the feet.
Well, he got dropped, didn't he? Gastelum?
Well,
I don't know. But at
Body-
first he was grappling. I mean, he was just laying on top of him, doing nothing.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Gastelum.
Well, he got dropped. That was the sequence that led up to that. He got dropped in an uppercut. And then, that's what I mean. He's probably trying to recover. He ended up getting into the extended grappling sequence. He kept trying to get that leg to build up a base. That's when he jumped that, was it an anaconda? And it was game over, dog. Because Luque is like that. He trains with high-level people.
I was talking about before he got dropped, when he was just
Oh,
when
yeah.
he went for that takedown, had him in the clinch.
Well,
for like
because
the entirety of
Gastelum, when he's on
the
top,
hold'em.
is like historically like a very strong fighter and hard to move around. He probably thought he had that advantage there. I mean, it just seemed to me that like there was a lot of wasted energy trying to do that.
Exactly.
Gastelum has a lot more success when he gets up in your face, especially when he has clean boxing and he's a Mexican. No offense, he has a chin, bro.
no, he does, bro.
Yeah.
He's a great boxer.
Yeah.
Like when he
His game
starts
plan
letting
was
them,
just
I mean, let's see what the fuck his reach is. 71 inch. I think John Jones is like 75 or 70.
No,
John Jones
it's
is
80,
fucking
84. 84.
John Jones is 84. Yeah.
71 is pretty crazy though for fucking being 5'9".
Yeah.
I mean, kind of. I mean, I think Volk has longer arms.
Volk is like a weirdly built motherfucker. Volk is also naturally bigger. Not naturally bigger than Gastelum, I would say. No, Gastelum is naturally like 260.
Yeah, exactly.
Honestly, low key, I kind of knew Gastelum was gonna lose when he made weight. Like
Yeah.
when he's always like every time he misses weight, he comes out. He low key bangs, bro. When he's on weight, that shows that he ain't been eating the tacos. He's not on par, bro. And
he's not going to be extra blubbery on fight night.
It's a wrap.
He's just gonna
because like
have a worse chin, have worse cardio because
Exactly.
he cut himself down even more.
the fact that he even went to decision with Piper is pretty shows a good amount. I mean,
Kevin Gas. Oh, I forgot
Yeah, and
about
Piper
that.
just murdered Izzy.
yeah.
Chill, I'm not ready to talk about that one again yet.
Oh, this one was good too.
Yeah,
Chris Padilla versus...
Hey, they robbed my nigga Taco. He won that first round. Easy fucking peasy round 2. 64 significant strikes to 32.
I wasn't paying attention to this. I didn't realize that
It was a dogfight. Look, he could have been fight of the night.
I don't know how he didn't win, though.
Refs, your judges, do something, bro. Hey, I might have to. I'll track your ass down, bro. Get my nigga Taco that W.
Chris fucking had more strikes than him and had more significant strikes than him.
He walked him down the whole fight, pace and pressured.
More body strikes
The
than
leg
him.
kicks were very
Eating
More
him up.
leg strikes than
Exactly.
The-
more control. What the fuck
Exactly.
happened?
Exactly.
It was a draw.
They and Bruce Buffer fucked it up because they originally said it was a Chris Padilla win. Then
I've never seen this. Look, this dude's whole body is red. Because it shows where all the strikes were.
He
is all the way red, bro.
He cut Taco's eye. However, there was even with that cut, he walked forward and then double his strikes every round.
His leg kicks were nasty.
Nasty.
You couldn't see him coming. He was throwing them like
Isn't he from like?
to the thigh.
I remember I was half listening and what? No, we can't.
Oh, we can't.
Yeah, we can't play music. I wish we could, bro.
No, I mean the fight. The fight. Bro.
Oh, which one? No, we're not gonna watch the draw.
It's a rob.
Which I should,
rob,
as we move on with this, I will be more organized with getting clips and shit for us to watch.
Hey Brian, that's
I mean,
on you.
I never thought about that. He could be our young Jamie that we yell at.
Exactly.
Pull this shit up.
Pull this shit up.
The Tatiana Suarez versus Lupi. What?
Lupi Godinez.
Lupi Godinez. Yes, I thought Tatiana Suarez was gonna lose.
Hey, any woman that beats cancer can beat anything.
Yeah.
Besides Zhang Weili.
Did I say thyroid? Is that what it was?
Thyroid cancer.
But Lupi was looking all right on the feet, but as soon as it got to the ground, like Tatiana's she is an allergic level wrestler.
Yeah, fucking round two.
Strangled her.
2 minutes 30 seconds into the second round.
Yeah, it was.
What was the submission? What did she get on her?
Was it a rear naked? I think it was rear naked.
It was like light rear naked too. Like,
Yeah, and it was half of it was just one arm. She's just so strong. Like, well, yeah, lucky.
There is no color on her
Yeah.
fucking picture, bro.
Yeah,
I'm on ESPN.com and they put color on the fucking fighters where they got the most
And
significant
her
strikes
face
and
is
shit.
just beat red.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. About that one that they called a draw, bro.
That man looks like tomato paste.
Yeah, that is fucking wild. Would the UFC gotta do something about these fucking judges?
They gotta like not.
Yeah,
I missed the
I don't know
Gamrot
what they
fight too.
that was a good one. I mean, Gamrot's
He's nasty. He's nasty.
and when it comes to pure wrestling in that division, like I'm talking pure wrestling, not MMA wrestling, not MMA grappling. He is the best pure wrestler in lightweight.
So,
Esteban-
has he popped up in RAF yet or no?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
Have you guys caught any of those?
Yeah,
RAF?
I watched
watched.
them.
I mean,
I
I watched.
rock with it,
I
bro.
watched Armin beat Giorgio twice.
Yeah.
That was funny. I'm gonna watch the Marab one when he gets there.
Was it Real American freestyle?
Yeah,
Freestyle wrestling?
Esteban lost this because he relies a lot on kicks. Like,
Yeah.
and if you look at a lot of his fights, even his
So what,
finishes,
did he get taken down?
Yeah.
So he got taken down and subbed off of throwing a kick? Is that what?
Yep.
I didn't. I
He
missed
kept
this
throwing
one.
kicks when his coaches were like, stop throwing kicks. And guess what he did? Threw kicks, got taken down, and then he got subbed with a arm triangle. And he was even trying to defend it, and then just got him fucked.
Yeah, he was doing the right things on the ground, like defensively. However, Mateusz Gamrot's so much higher level that he was beating him to the positions and denying.
He was just
all
too
this.
slow. Yeah, like for Gamrot, it's instinct, and for him, he's thinking about everything, and it's just too much for him.
Yeah.
For somebody like Gamrot, who's so natural.
The next fight, that Kevin Holland versus Randy Brown, they looked like they were fighting each other out there. You know, they definitely have similar styles, even though Randy Brown's fucking hands are so much heavier. Kevin Holland still has that knockout power, but man, when Randy Brown connected, that shit was that was loud.
There was a big difference in the grappling, though.
The grappling for Kevin Holland was nasty.
Well, I can't believe he got out of that fucking darts choke.
I couldn't either.
I'm like, man, that is Kevin Holland shit. And at one point, it's either you're gonna tire the other guy out or you're fucking killing your arms, squeezing him the whole time. It's either gonna go one way or the other. And I was happy that my boy Kevin Holland was able to pull out the W, and that Randy Brown was just fucking gassed.
You can never bet on him though.
Kevin Holland?
You can never bet on him.
Oh yeah.
Nah.
Because when you bet on him, he loses. When you bet against him, he wins. Like when I was gonna bet, I was thinking of betting on Randy Brown, and then I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna bet. Kevin Holland is like, you
I
don't
wouldn't
want to.
guess.
Like, I thought he was gonna beat D-Rod, and he went out there and looked like a baby.
looking at this fight, like if I were trying to bet before, because I didn't bet until like the last 3 fights, I wouldn't have guessed this to go to a decision at all.
No, me
Nah,
neither.
me either. I thought this
So
fight was
I
gonna
would have
end.
fucking lost that one for sure.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm always gonna rock with Holland, no matter who he's going up against.
Yeah.
Especially because he's had so many like wild knockouts, like the one off his back.
Oh,
Who was
against
that
Jacare?
against?
Against Jacare
The
Souza.
one against Joaquin Buckley's nasty.
The Buckley one's fucking wicked.
That one too.
Any Kevin Holland finish is worth a fucking watch. Like, and then they talked about how many fights he's had just in the UFC. What did they say? Like 28.
Since 2018. Since 2018.
He had like 28 fights in the UFC.
He's
I'm
a
like,
dog. He's a
Man,
fan favorite.
I fucking love this guy.
Win or
He's an active
lose.
fighter.
Thank
He's an
you for
active
being
fighter.
fucking entertaining. Thank you for carrying on that fucking early 2000s fucking fighter where they just want to be active and paid. Like we severely, I know as much as I love Izzy, I was spoiled during that time and his activity. Who else was really active during that time?
Kamaru Usman, bro.
Usman, thank you.
Volkanovski.
Volk is always that.
Usman though for sure. Like we
My God.
I just feel like these guys
Everyone-
were so underappreciated.
for sure, second greatest welterweight of all time, for sure.
Yeah,
Easily.
100%. Like, and his fucking loss
arguably
was such
the
a
greatest,
fluke
like, you can-
fucking loss, dude.
I know, bro.
And then for him to get off the fucking couch on short notice and hang in there for 3 rounds as Hamzat
He
Chimaev,
honestly, you can argue that's a draw.
I
I think that's a draw.
I think it's a draw too, bro. If not, my guy winning. I thought it was either Usman winning or a draw.
Yeah, because
But for him to take that fight on short notice and do what he did, up a weight class at that, like Usman is just a dog for not being able to bend his fucking knees.
And then what he just did to fucking
How you gonna be a
Joaquin
wrestler and not
Buckley.
be able to bend your fucking knees, bro?
What he just did to Joaquin Buckley was so nasty.
Remind me.
He
Wrestle
wrestle fucked him
for
and-
5 rounds.
for 5
And
rounds.
Buckley's a
He's
good
good.
wrestler
He's
too.
pretty good.
Yeah.
Well, I'm pretty sure in
Buckley-
RAF he got his ass handed to him.
Well,
but-
to be fair, he wrestled Pat Downey.
Oh, you're right.
So
man.
he was
Yeah.
getting packed up no matter what.
Yeah.
However, I mean,
I just respect these guys for taking the fucking wrestling.
and with
match so bad.
Usman, like you mentioning his knees, you ever notice how like his like upper body's so fucking built? He looks like Geodude. Like he's fucking huge. That's why he be taking niggas down like
With
that.
the
Like
bald head. Dude.
yeah, he's fucking massive. Like when he gets like high clinch, immediately gets a leg and just yanks you up. Like it's nasty, bro. That's why we need to respect him more, bro. That knockout on Jorge, shit was nasty. That knockout on Gilbert Burns he got, sat him down with a jab.
That Masvidal knockout, like I'm a big Jorge Masvidal fan.
Oh man.
Just because he's fucking funny, bro. Like not anything. Like you got to root for. I like characters, bro. I mean, obviously, I'm an old school WWF fan, and
You like Colby?
fuck Colby.
Hey,
Fuck Colby. I like personalities. Let me say I like personalities, not characters. Characters is the wrong one.
Yeah.
Colby is a fucking character, and Josh Holkett. We'll get to that. We'll get to that,
Don't
but
fuck with him.
Yeah, we can get to him.
yeah, we'll get to that. But I rock with the
I knew he was gonna win.
personalities. Fuck Kevin Holland. That's a personality. That's a perfect one. Next to him, Patricio Pitbull versus Aaron Pico for the
Asian Aaron
final
Pico
prelim
is a
fight before the main
mythical
card.
beast.
He was listening to Roy Jones Jr. before that fight.
Okay, hear me out. If this fight, if we get Pitbull from like 10 years ago versus Pico, different story. I want to let this be known. Pitbull has been training MMA since 1997. Okay, I was born.
38.
I was born in
39.
2006. I think Family Guy started in 1997. Okay, Pitbull's been training that goddamn long. Give him some slack. Okay.
Yeah,
Let-
no,
he
I
goes-
don't think that there's any
He's been
hate
training
at all.
since
like,
before SpongeBob.
Yeah, like
yeah.
and Pico, he has the power. He just needs. He
Isn't
has
Aaron
all the
Pico
tools.
like a wrestler though?
Yeah, he's a.
But for him
he
to
can
put
go
the
Olympic-
hands together
Well,
like
he's
that,
been, but
though?
he's been training boxing his whole life as well.
Yeah, he
Really?
he
I
loves
didn't
to
know-
strike.
I don't know much about Aaron Pico at all. I just
Olympic-level wrestler,
that's what
also a top-level boxer. Low-key lost his debut in Bellator, got knocked out. That was kind of funny.
Do you think he's gonna do anything though in
Aaron
the
Pico
featherweight?
did.
Yeah, Aaron Pico fought in Bellator.
So for him,
He
so,
got-
so he had extra motivation going against
Well,
fucking Bellator's champion. Then last night, I
Pico
think.
said some
Oh, that's what they
crazy
said. They
shit,
said it's like a Bellator.
a dream matchup.
It's like a Bellator championship.
I'm
But,
surprised they said Bellator like on
they said it on there.
they
Well,
mentioned it.
yeah.
they said it on the broadcast.
Yeah,
I wasn't just talking about it.
they have no issue mentioning
Yeah,
Bellator.
they-
Bellator is defunct. They don't got shit to worry about.
Yeah.
True. I just,
they doing the sprinkler right now. They don't care.
oh fuck, my better shit finally fucking went through. Yeah, we might as well
What'd you-
fucking
what-
shout that out.
What'd you bet on?
Shout out better.
Let me pull it up real quick. I did a 3-fight parlay last night.
Did you get it all?
Yeah, this was the first parlay I've ever won in my fucking life.
serious?
Yeah, look at it. I got Curtis Blades for over a takedown. I got Paulo Costa for a finish, and then I got Carlos Olberg for a first round
Hell
finish.
yeah.
First round.
So we're jumping
$200.
ahead now, but we have to. I just got the email, and I hope the microphone fucking picked that up. But my fucking withdrawal finally fucking went through. I turned $20 into $600 last night, which honestly helps me break even because after payday I was a little reckless with my check. So now, like winning that shit last night, it's like I wasn't even being a jackass with my money.
It's like I wasn't even being a jackass.
So fucking. Let's just jump right to the main event then. I guess we finished up the prelims. I guess we'll work from the top back on this one since I brought up my fucking parlay. But what do you guys think about the Yuri Prohaska versus Carlos Olberg fight? And homie possibly tearing his ACL within the first minute and a half?
That shit, bro.
All of the strikes were significant.
Look at every one of Olberg's fights. He's never once thrown a not significant strike. I'm dead ass.
That's
Every
what's
UFC
seen
fight.
him. Like it would hurt for me to like make a bet against Prohaska.
But like your
Because
mind
Yuri
says
is
it,
my
man.
fucking dog. And then I seen where Carlos Olberg was from, which is New
Who he trains
Zealand.
with.
Yeah, he's
Trains
in New
busy.
Zealand. I'm like, this motherfucker's gonna be tough, bro.
Yeah.
And I know his style is to get in your face and overwhelm you. So I know if he's gonna get in your face, that Olberg had the chance to fucking clip him. And I put $20 on it.
I think Ankin has like a much better chance of getting back to like a title shot.
Fuck
Yeah. But I don't think
him, bro.
I don't know if they're gonna even give him those matchups. Low key, bro. Call me crazy, bro.
Because he beats
Jamal
Jamal.
Hill,
He
I
beats
want you
Jamal.
to come back and get that belt back.
No,
bro. I
they're
love
not
you,
gonna give it to
Hill, you're
Jamal.
my dog.
Yeah, for real.
He's on a 3-fight
Jamal
skid.
Hill fan,
Bro, for real. I need that.
3 fights.
Yeah.
I fucking love Jamal Hill.
3
Jamal
fights
Hill
kid.
is my dog.
I've
You
cheered
gotta
for
give-
him time and time again,
Well,
and he
we're talking about
dies.
Yuri, though,
And he
too.
dies.
You gotta give them respect for fucking not holding up the division.
Yeah.
They both got
Vacated.
fucking injured and
Yeah,
vacated.
Jamal Hill, no
immediately.
ACL or no Achilles rupture is a way
I do
different
love how they had
Carlos,
had
what do you
that.
think is gonna happen? You think we're gonna get a fucking interim title fight before
Yeah.
then?
I don't even know.
I bet you they'll do it during International Fight Week.
Yeah. I mean, but
It's gonna happen. He's gonna be out for a year with that fucked
Well,
up knee.
I don't even know who you give that. Who you would give that to? I mean, the light heavyweight.
Ank. He just got knocked out.
Crazy.
Call
No.
up Khalil Roundtree. See what he's doing.
Yeah,
See if he's awake yet.
Yeah.
I think Roundtree versus
Yuri run it back. That's fucked up.
Yuri
versus
Khalil
Battle of the
we gotta give Yuri an interim title after that.
No, we don't. I like Yuri just as much. He lost to a one leg man.
Free shot, bro. Like,
But we gotta do something.
He
about the
lost
guys
his
who just
title
won?
shot
Like,
against
Costa has a
Pereira the
better
first time,
argument
then the
'cause he just
second
won.
time, and then he just lost.
Oh my! When he vacated the title, what did he do? This was the shoulder.
yeah, but he also fought for the belt twice after he vacated.
Yeah, he fought Alex
Well,
Pereira,
fucking
got
about
knocked
Cyril
out.
gone at the fucking White House for the 16th time fighting for the title.
Yeah, but he actually won fights to warrant that.
Yeah, he won fights. He hasn't lost. He just
Oh,
had.
what warranted that?
I mean,
He beats up.
You can't name it right off the top of your head.
who did he beat? Oh, it was fucking Alexander Rakic, wasn't it? No.
No, it was
Volkov.
Alexander
Light
Volkov.
heavyweight.
It was Volkov. He beat Volkov.
Volkov.
That's
Don't even act like Volkov's on a high level name. 'Cause he just beat.
Oh, well,
what's
he
his name?
robbed Volkov. He had a
Volkov
win.
Just beat
He-
fucking what's his name?
Volkov
The
lost.
John
Brazilian
Almeida.
boxer.
Volkov lost his high level when he fucking got knocked out in the last 15 seconds on a fight he was winning.
Yeah, but that was like 5 years ago. Volkov's ranked. Like,
Yeah, look what Derek
Exactly.
Lewis is doing now.
Yeah,
He's
Derek
giving
Lewis
up
ranked
and
number nine.
What do you
dying.
mean? He's on the White House card now.
fighting Josh Hogan.
Yeah, he's about to die. You see what Josh
We
Hawkins
can
did
fucking
today?
bet on it right
Okay,
now.
bro. All right. He gave up against
Honey
Aldo.
Bones on it right now. Who's shaking on it? $100.
$100.
Yeah,
I guarantee you. I guarantee
Hey,
you.
hold on. Sidetrack. I
Josh
just want this to be
Hockett is
known.
gonna throw 3
Yeah.
combinations. And then Derek Lewis is gonna gas out and he's gonna give up.
I want to let this be known. Puna Ford, you sold my shit. I would have won $1,700 from you if you got a fucking half sack. The fuck's wrong with you, fat bastard? Fuck you. Okay, we can go back to what that is. You winning that parlay brought that back. Like
Josh Hockett
PTSD.
does dirty
Sorry.
work.
Sorry.
Yo, I've been so, you know how many times I've put in like bets and like
$20
spent the
this
money.
is it?
I spent the money in my head already. I'm like, fuck yeah, this is gonna be awesome.
No, you.
And then the parlay's dead off the first leg.
I won
I'm
$1,700.
like, man,
You're
like,
telling me you're really that first leg always be the sure bet.
bro, you know what's even funny about me talking about this is the first like time I truly got excited was when I was waiting to buy this podcast equipment. I was like, I just fucking parlay hits. I'm buying my podcast equipment tonight. Shit was dead the first leg, bro. Shit was dead, bro. I was already fucking pumped. I'm like, this shit's about to be reality.
That's fucked, bro.
No, it wasn't meant to be. But last night, bro, chilling with fucking Conrad, CJ's dad, who was pretty fucking fun to chill with and like watch fucking fights with. He good to bullshit with, good to joke with, and we were rooting for the same guys most of the time.
I had my papa and Simon with me watching the Yuri fight.
No shit.
We were watching the Yuri fight. My papa, we were sitting there all excited, and then we were like, "Oh shit, he's hurt." And then he gets killed.
Yo, bro. So speaking of my fucking parlay, I saw his knee give out. I'm like, dog, I was already spending that 600 in my head. Like that was. I had just spent $200 at the fucking market like 45 minutes before that. So I'm like, $20 and 600 don't fucking sound bad. That sounds like I just got my 200 back from the market. And then his knee fucking blew out the first minute and a half. Dog, I was so sad.
2 minutes
I was
later,
trying not to fucking like show him like, I've seen it before, bro. I've seen like these guys get dangerous when they're injured, bro. So I'm like, I'm already standing up, bro. Like
in the back
and
of
I'm
the fireplace. In the back of the fireplace.
I'm standing by the fireplace at Conrad. So I'm like, man, this fool is fucking cooked. Because I needed a first round knockout. I needed a first round finish from Carlos Ulberg. Like when I put it in my parlay, it didn't offer me just a finish for Carlos Ulberg. It needed a first round finish. So I was like, fuck it. I'm sorry, Yuri, because Yuri is definitely one of my all time favorite fighters. But when he fucking got clipped and I saw him shake a little bit and then he got knocked the fuck out, me and CJ just fucking froze. We stared at each other for like 2 seconds. I'm like, no fucking way. And then fucking CJ ran and fucking jumped on me, bro. I was like, I never fucking won a parlay before, bro.
My dad was all pumped.
Bro, me and fucking, like I said, me and Conrad were rooting for the same guy, so he was just as pumped too. He was the whole night. He was asking, "What do you guys need? What do you guys need on this bet? What do you guys need for this fight?" So he would be rooting for us the whole time, bro. It was such like a good fucking moment, and I fucking needed it because, like I said, I was not being very smart with my check. So now I just won back the dumb shit I was spending on, and I can pay my bills and be like steady on track. That makes it even fucking better, bro. Especially after dropping 2 honey bones on like not shit at the market.
On dinner.
Yeah, it was like 2 dinners, bro. So that was the fucking main event, which was pretty fucking wicked. Well, I guess we didn't really get into it. Yuri Prohaska took mercy on Carlos Ulberg because he noticed he blew his knee out within the first minute and a half. And Yuri Prohaska is a fucking true samurai warrior, bro. Like they gave him respect in the wrong time. I'm such a big Yuri fan. It broke my fucking heart to see him get knocked out like that. I even woke up. I told my wife this morning. I was like, I don't know if that $600 was worth my boy getting clipped like that. Because that post fight interview was so sad.
I don't even know why they interviewed him. Like, he just got knocked out.
Yo, because Joe Rogan is gonna get that interview. Homeboy started almost crying. And
He made the
turned
camera
away from the
turn with him
camera,
and everything.
and Joe was like
Over
fucking
here,
putting the mic right in his face.
Hey, get the good side. Get the good side.
Yeah, bro. Like, man, I'm so sad thinking about it. Yuri Prohaska is a fucking warrior, bro. I mean, he gave him such mad respect. He could have just fucked that knee up, which any other fighter would have. Oh yeah, we'll get to that. But yeah, any other fighter would have just attacked the injury, and Yuri Prohaska didn't. He gave him the respect to stand in the middle with him, and he paid the ultimate price. Got clipped, got knocked the fuck out, and lost his redemption at the title that he never lost. He vacated.
I agree.
What's your guys' opinion on that?
I mean, yeah.
I
I just
agree
realized
with everything you
I was
said.
ranting like a motherfucker because that edible fucking Connor gave me for the start of this was really kicking in.
I do agree though.
But man, I was just
That Yuri should not have stopped kicking his leg. He shouldn't have pointed down. Should have taunted. Should have.
I don't think he was taunting. I think that he was more or less telling him get off the cage.
Let's do it.
If you're gonna fight, you need to stand here, and let's fucking fight. Because my other homie took it as like, oh, he shouldn't have been pointing at the ground. I'm like, he was telling him to get off the cage, like because he was only being held up by the cage, and I think he took it as if you want to stay in this fight, you need to stand here, and then. Oldberg is fucking quick, man. Like while
Also
he was looking, like he pointed at the ground a couple times, and then he didn't move off the cage, and then Yuri looked down at the ground and pointed more, and then Carlos sprung at him, and I think he caught him with a good 1-2.
It was a left check hook. Because Yuri every time he throws his jab, keeps his right arm down. Went to throw the jab, that check hook was there, caught him right in the top of the face, just got him.
It was
I feel like
spun his chin.
I feel like when he did that, when he caught him, that might have been the start of like Yuri getting rattled, like because Oldberg definitely has some power. So him catching him with that clean hook,
Yeah, he was down, and then like those few shots that got him, he got him out. He was definitely out when the stoppage happened. So
yeah,
He was dead.
I mean,
I was fucking sad.
I
I
mean,
mean, you
yeah.
saw his eyes rolling back when they did the slow mo replay.
yeah, it was.
I was like, man, I don't want homies clipping that and putting that shit online. But yeah, shout out fucking Carlos Ulberg. I needed that grocery money. Appreciate you, brother. So my fucking the next leg of my parlay was I needed Paulo Costa just for a finish.
I knew
And
Paulo
he-
Costa would have that lighter man skill.
Yeah, fuck CJ for going for any Russian that they're ever.
I also
any,
had Ozzy.
I knew Paulo
I
Costa.
didn't know if
I bet.
Costa would be able to adjust to going to 205, like how he would pick up the weight.
I was,
Sometimes when they
I was
go up,
hoping he would keep. I mean, obviously, be more comfortable with the weight, but keep the same speed that he had at 185.
yeah, well, that was the question. Because like sometimes when the guys go up, they don't go up like the correct way, so they're not going up with muscle. They're just getting like bigger.
He looked like he was on
He
that
looked
on that
nice.
secret juice.
Yeah,
I'm
he
about to
was.
say, I think
He
him
looked
just,
comfortable. He
him
looked
just-
very
he did.
comfortable.
I think
Speaking
him
of
just
Paulo
naturally
Costa-
being a bigger guy. Oh,
Oh shit.
oh, my son's calling me. What's up, homie? Yeah. Just stay by your brother. The basketball is at home. You listen to your brother. I love you. All right, and shout out the boys going to the court. Can't deny it on this beautiful fucking day.
Oh,
though,
yeah.
bro.
Gorgeous outside, man.
A whole mood change this morning, seeing the sun for the second day in a row.
For real.
Fucking took
It's
out.
snow tomorrow. It's supposed to snow tomorrow.
For real?
Hey, please,
Fuck,
let's
bro.
not start this.
Got
Yeah,
no
no
more
more
had a
days,
couple
2
days
days,
off, man.
2
I held
Yeah, a
my.
couple
I
days
took.
off.
I was getting dressed this morning, and I grabbed my fucking cargo shorts, and I fucking held them up in the air like a trophy to my wife. I was like, "Fuck winter, bro. I'm so sick of wearing fucking jeans every day. I live in cargo shorts." So, and that's also one of my favorite quotes is from Superbad about fucking nobody getting laid in cargo shorts and snom.
Steven Glansbury.
Yeah, but we were talking about Paulo Costa's fucking fight and TJ being a piece of shit and rooting for any Russian.
Okay, well, to be
Remember we
fair,
were talking
Ozzy-
about Paulo Costa last podcast?
No, I didn't
You were
fully
ta-
listen to him.
Oh, you were talking about
I
Paulo
was fucking
Costa.
hammered, bro.
You were talking about Paulo
Ozzy is
Costa.
undefeated. He's
Paulo Costa,
undefeated.
my dog, bro.
Well, yeah, but he's like,
Oh, and
he beat
the Wrangle
Rocket.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that Wrangle shit, that rings in my fucking head all the time. But what were you saying there, Connor? I cut you
Oh
off.
yeah, well, like Azamat beat Rakic. Rakic is a high level light heavyweight, so
He
it's
is.
he like
He's chinny though.
I mean yeah, but he's only got knocked out to like the hardest hitters.
I was really
Yeah.
just banking on Paulo Costa.
Just every time they hit him,
being
they
comfortable
were,
not
The
having
hardest
to.
hitters.
Yeah.
Because Paulo Costa cutting down the weight at 185s, homeboy looked rough every weigh-in. And I seen him at weigh-ins, and that I like watching weigh-ins because that affects my betting. And then I'm like, man, this motherfucker look fresh, and we haven't seen him in a couple of years. Like he's had to back out of a couple of fights. So I'm like, Paulo Costa needs to come out there and make a statement. And I said at the beginning of the fucking fight, he got his fucking undefeated streak stolen. So I knew Paulo Costa probably had extra motivation going against somebody that was 16-0. He wanted to put that one on there, bro.
Yeah. Like looking at the fight, I don't know, like looking back on it, I should have kind of figured Paulo. Like looking at all of his fights, that against Southpaws, that body kick does so much work.
I
And
definitely
against
don't.
Azamat, it did so much work.
I don't know, like
He
for
didn't
as
check
big of
like
a fight
one.
fan, as big of a fight fan I am, I don't know, like the different fight styles that don't really like go together, like you're saying. Right
It's just like when
I
he's
just try
fighting.
to take it like just as being a fan. I just took it
Yeah.
like fight by fight, and then I learn as I'm going on. But that is a good point
Yeah,
that
he's,
you're
like,
making.
he's a southpaw. And
So when he's
he's
fighting someone
orthodox.
whose like leg is like whose lead leg and lead hand is like the
opposite
same as
stance,
Yeah.
like it's different.
they got to fight. There's less of a jab. It's more of a hand fight,
Mhm.
and so they use less jabs and more lead hooks and straights and more of a footwork battle.
I definitely.
And Paulo Costa is way more technical than he is, and he was way faster on the feet, and so he was just blasting body kicks
Yeah.
and just going to the body. And
Oh, those fucking body kicks are my favorite.
Yeah, and
when
they were
Paulo
both
Costa lands
southpaws.
them.
and,
So they were
and
the
when
same
you're not in
stance.
good shape, that's gonna hurt you really bad.
No, that's
That's
what
gonna hurt you really bad.
we were watching the intros. Like that fucking fat boy is not beating Paulo Costa, bro. And that's what I don't know if it was you or your dad that was like. I was kind of expecting more of a lean looking Russian.
Yeah, my dad. I was expecting more of a
I was
young
like,
guy.
nah, bro, look at that fucking fat boy over there on roids. All these bald ass Russians on fucking roids, bro.
He was
Fuck that
hella
shit.
pleading the case.
Fuck,
man.
they get banned from the Olympics for no reason. Fuckers are on roids from birth. Fucking mom's on roids as soon as they get knocked up.
GMO.
So
breast
fucking
milk.
Olga over there is on fucking roids.
Yeah, the striking number.
I forgot where
just
we're
looked
even
crazy.
fucking going. Yeah, fuck.
Well, what was the next fight after that?
That's the Curtis Blaze, Josh Hockett.
Yeah.
One of that obviously got fight of the night, right? I didn't pay
Yeah.
attention.
They
to
finally
that.
updated the numbers. Everybody was tripping about like how like the strike
Blades had
difference.
more strikes at the beginning, like originally, right?
Like way at first they thought it was way more than it is.
Curtis
'Cause he only
Blade,
has more
total
totals.
strikes 214, 181 for Josh Hockett, 174 significant for Curtis Blades, 177 significant for Josh Hockett, 151 to the head for Curtis Blades, 164 to the head for Josh Hockett, 17 to the body for Blades, 13 to the body for Hockett. 6 leg strikes for Blades, none for Hockett. 2 minutes of control time. 2 minutes of control. Yeah, he can't, bro. He was a shorter fighter.
Yeah.
You throw a leg kick, that'd be hilarious.
Get caught with a jab.
Yeah. And shout out Curtis Blades for the last leg of my part. Oh, yeah. I forgot to mention that for the Paulo Costa finish. That was also another leg of my parlay was Paulo Costa getting a finish. And then I just needed Curtis Blades to get a takedown. Let's shout out CJ for putting me on that one. He's like, Curtis Blades just needs one takedown. I'm like, that is a good fucking bet, bro. He's got to get at least one. And then when he almost got knocked the fuck out in the first 30 seconds, I was like, oh, shit.
That fight was a roller coaster.
Yeah,
bro.
That was one of the best heavyweight fights I've ever
Like the
watched.
first
in my
round was
life.
immediately a roller coaster. Like Blades gets hurt immediately. Like he drops, gets back up.
They both like did the fucking squats to pee stance, bro.
yeah.
They both didn't. They didn't fully.
Squats to pee.
They didn't go down to their ass, but they definitely squatted pretty low.
Hit the gilly. Hit the gilly.
Yeah. I got a shit in the woods.
Yeah. I don't fuck with Hockett, but his defense is underrated, especially he was rolling with a ton of Blades' punches. That's why.
Well, I fucking I don't think I've ever seen him in the shit like that before in the
No,
trenches.
yeah, well, I mean, his last fight was Denzel Freeman. He looks fucking autistic. Like he looks retarded.
Yeah.
Denzel Freeman didn't land a single strike.
Denzel Freeman tried to run at him like with his arms open.
Oh yeah,
like, the
shout
whole
out to
fight.
fucking Josh Hockett for being able to remember his whole fucking post-fight speech.
I think he just comes
after
off
getting
as bot.
fucking CTE that whole time, bro.
Or-
Jesus
Or
Christ.
re-aggravating the CTE that had been
They just
previously described.
him out of breath the whole time, delivering a fucking rehearsed speech, bro, just made me even more of a fan.
Lucky,
I wasn't really a fan of him, like for all the extra shit he does outside the cage.
I like.
But
that.
you
That's funny.
but you do that to Curtis Blades is somebody that has my respect.
Established.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. He's been in the heavyweight division for a minute.
I feel like that's where a lot of the
Fucking
hate
ever,
came
like,
from
literally
for Josh
almost 10
Hockett.
years.
Was that
No,
he was
over 10 years.
Just hadn't been tested yet.
Yeah, that exactly. Like he was saying all this shit, and like he just wasn't tested, and everybody's like, "Who is this guy?" Like he hasn't
Even
beaten
Dana
anybody.
White was like, "Well, you do all this shit, and you go out there and you beat Blaze. Nobody can say anything, but you go out there and get your ass kicked. You look like a fucking jackass."
Exactly. Like Colby, he looks like a jackass. For
Yeah,
getting his ass
bro,
beat
like-
after talking shit.
Getting his jaw broken after fucking talking on somebody's dead homie. Like that's the shit that happens when you talk on somebody's dead homie, bro. Get your jaw broke.
Hey, Colby.
Yeah. You remember when he talked about Usman's fucking dead
Yeah.
manager? He said, "Don't worry." I
Oh,
forgot the
yeah.
guy's name, but don't worry, such and such is gonna be watching from hell.
No, I thought that was
Leon's dad.
Leon's dad.
No, he
It
said
was
it,
to Leon's dad. Leon. It was
no, it was about Usman's manager.
No, it was Leon's dad. He's gonna say like seventh layer of hell.
He said hair on that one.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
yeah. And then he said hell.
So he said it. Wait, he said
He's
so he did it
definitely
twice?
yes.
So is that
Jesus.
2 times?
Well,
Yes.
Well, this
That's-
goes
I remember
That's
the seventh layer of hair.
Double
shit.
down.
Yeah, double down on fuck you, Colby.
Yeah, okay, yeah, fuck that guy.
Yeah, no, he fucking made fun of his dead manager who died like a month
Look
before
at
that.
me. I broke your
Your
face.
face.
Hey, shout out Usman.
Your
Yeah,
face.
shout
Full
out
diamond
fucking
armor,
Usman,
Usman,
bro.
bro. King of the fits. Fuck with it, bro.
Wakanda.
Yeah.
This fight was good though because there was moments where I thought both of them were gonna lose.
Oh my god, the heavyweight division needed this fucking fight.
They
And
had
they
over
got Gable?
350
Oh.
significant. I mean, wait, what was
Oh,
it?
he coming in.
Yeah, they
He
got
just
Gable.
coming
It was
in.
almost-
Division's gonna
Oh,
be
Gable
nice.
Stevenson fucking signing Olympic fucking gold medalist, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
This is gonna be good. We're
392
gonna have
strikes.
Olympic gold
Heavyweights.
medalist, and he was undefeated in college, correct?
I'm pretty sure bro has a shoe. Pretty sure bro has his own
Gable
shoe.
Stevenson?
They only
Shoe.
landed
Shoe.
20,
His
like
fight-
what,
his
28
30
less
boxing
strikes
fights
than
are worse to
like
fucking watch.
Roy Valentin,
That
or
would
27
be
less strikes than
fucking-
them.
Yeah.
And they're at heavyweight.
That's what I gotta show you. I gotta show CJ's never seen that dirty boxing fucking knockout from Gable Stevenson. The fuck out of my cold mini wire, bro. I'm just kidding, I'm just kidding, bro.
Fuck out of my cold mini move.
Ooh, I smoke. Oh yeah, Gable Stevenson. Yeah, that's what I was looking at.
Josh Hockett did make him do the chicken dance a lot though.
Yo, I think fucking.
Hit him with the
Josh-
1-2.
I think Josh Hockett was definitely playing possum.
Oh, and yeah, and you see up here, Curtis Blades fractured,
Oh,
suffered
yeah.
fractured orbital bone, nose, and Josh Hockett didn't break a single bone. Not even his nose.
He didn't get hit that hard though. I feel like.
Curtis Blades wasn't hit insanely hard. And
He
Josh
looked
Hockett,
like he fucking should though, bro.
and a lot of the times I noticed when Hockett was getting hit, he wasn't like getting his head popped back from his jab. He was like moving his entire body because Blades is so heavy. Like he's like 30 something pounds heavier than him. He was physically pushing him back with that jab. And saying 25. Oh,
Yeah, 27. No, good, but
25-second KO.
I don't think that this is the one I was talking about. Because I think the one I was talking about was in dirty boxing.
Give another one.
But I think Gable Stevens starting on the regional scene and
Smart.
getting some fucking confidence, getting in some fucking firefights. It's great.
Not just trying to get tossed in with a big name. Real
Well, they were
quick.
gonna, yeah. Fuck, he's done it
Oh
more
my
than one.
God.
He has the same. He has the
Yeah,
same
but-
knockout in fucking dirty boxing where he clips them and then slams them because he doesn't know they're knocked out.
No, I think this is it, isn't it?
Nope.
No.
Nope, that's another one. Like him jumping out of the fucking cage like that. He's a big boy to be jumping up there like that. Oh, that guy's stiff. That's a dirty box.
Nobody's done that twice, pal.
Yeah, dirty box. I just fast forward it, or you guys want to watch it? Oh,
Not that good.
never mind. Look at him jump over.
Holy shit!
Yeah, I think that was his first one.
What? Who did they match that got him up with?
Yeah.
Poor dude. Did they?
So,
I should say Billy Gunn.
Billy Swanson.
Shout out.
Billy Swanson. Is this Cup Swanson's brother?
No,
We guys. Oh, did we go over that yet? No. I know that's the very end of this.
look up Swanson one.
Oh, yeah, I forgot we did the main card reverse.
Oh yeah. I think that might be it. I swore he did it in dirty boxing. Though.
I don't think you can. I don't think you can take down dirty boxing. You can clinch. Because that one you showed us was an MMA fight.
Yeah. He definitely knocked him the fuck out.
Yeah, he did.
Slammed him.
He hit him a few times too, and then he fucking fucked up.
Yeah, that was pretty fucking wicked.
And so you're
Yeah.
fighting Gable Stevenson before you're like, and you're not a UFC 5, like, I mean, not UFC 5, UFC level. You're probably getting knocked out. They're matching you up with people that he's gonna.
Yeah, that should be it. Then.
Look at
It
that.
looked way worse than I thought. Is this a different one?
Mm-mm. What's the same last name?
Gable Stevenson.
Yeah, damn.
You versus Gable Stevenson.
Yeah, I was wrong.
You know how long they've been talking about this guy in like the UFC? It's been like forever, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like since like even before like what was it, like
Well,
2018?
because
Like,
he
when
was
wrestling?
gonna do, he had the choice to go to UFC or WWE, and he signed with WWE right off the bat. I'm sure they offered him way more money,
Probably.
and then he didn't pick up on like Brock Lesnar did. I guess was good. I don't think he was good on the fucking microphone.
Then give him a Paul Heyman.
No, they should have.
Yeah, they should have
Fucking
gave him a
should've,
Paul
bro.
Heyman.
All right, the next
What does
fight.
Brock Lesnar say on the mic?
True.
Fucking nothing.
When he does, it's hilarious.
Oh, before we leave the topic of heavyweight prospects, keep an eye out for a guy named Steven Asplin. He's in the UFC right now. He I think he set a
that
record.
fucking
He set a
big
record
boy.
for heavyweight significant strikes in like a.
He was a big boy that
He-
lost a bunch of
he-
weight.
Yeah, he used to be he used to play football. Like Hoke used to be on the Cardinals. He was
Oh,
their,
shit.
He was their
Hoke?
he was their he was on their practice squad. He was
You
a
see,
fullback.
you see, he wrestled Bo Nickel too.
Yep, that's what I meant. He's done a fuck ton of stuff. So
Yeah,
like,
Bo Nickel said.
I respect him as an athlete 100%.
Yeah, Bo Nickel said that my senior year, Josh Hockett was the only wrestler that didn't try to just stall. He was the first one to try to beat me.
Yeah.
I mean, he lost, but he wasn't actually just trying to do bullshit.
Yeah, for real.
I saw some comments say that Bo Nickel beats Josh Hockett in MMA right now.
What? Wait, Bo Nickel?
The dude is a wrestler, and he said that he thinks he would take him down and control him and not gas out and beat him.
I don't think.
Nah,
He
I
gets
don't know.
knocked out. They're
I tried picturing
185.
it.
No.
185 versus like what? 200 something. There's like a 30 something pound difference, ain't there?
Yeah, I don't even know what to say to that. It just sounds stupid, bro.
I couldn't believe it.
The next fight was Dominic Reyes versus Johnny
Terrible.
Walker.
Weak.
Went to a fucking
Hey, Johnny Walker won
turnaround
that fight.
decision.
Johnny Walker won that fight. I'm standing on it. I'm standing on that shit. He won that fight. Hey,
Yeah, man,
that
those
may
leg
have
kicks,
been that
man.
may have been the battle of poop versus like absolute shit. but
Joe
still,
Rogan thought he won.
That
too.
was
Like
that was a Johnny Walker win.
You know what's even more fucked up is I looked away from it because I thought it was the Johnny Walker win. This was my first time seeing that Dominic Reyes won.
Yeah.
What
He
the
shouldn't
fuck?
have even won that. I don't even think he won that.
I just started texting after that one because I'm like, man, this was pretty whack. Let me check in with my wife real quick.
You
And
you
yeah,
would
that
think they were
pissed me
both
off because
trained by Eric Nixick the way they both fucking were
all
boring as
Johnny
shit.
Walker's fucking stats are more than Dominic Reyes.
Yeah, I think it's a straight robbery.
We're just fucking talking about these goddamn judges
yeah.
in the UFC. I guess it's all over the
Hey,
place.
and this
How
goes
the
back.
fuck do you even get a judge job?
This goes back all the way to when they robbed my boy Jose Aldo his last fucking fight. The judges clearly robbed him then. They've been robbing ever since then.
What are the round by round stats?
That'd be a good question. Let me pull it up there.
Because I know
That's where we go, Brian!
I know.
Just like when CJ made him make ice at like
So
3 in the
two
morning.
judges scored at 29-28.
Yeah,
Reyes.
tell him what you did, CJ. Tell him what you did.
We didn't have an ice machine at the time, bro.
And this is like when Homeboy just moved in, so like,
He's like a month
so,
in living.
so like, what these guys are pretty fucking young too.
I'm pretty hammered. I think I'm sitting there with probably TJ and Chauncey, and no ice in the freezer. Or there was no ice in like the ice tray in the freezer, and the ice trays were like full. I'm fucking like, Brian.
Woke this fool up in the middle of the
2
night,
a.m. 2 a.m. He woke up and came out and fucking cracked the ice into the tray for me real quick. Get me right.
Shout out to Brian right there.
Shout out Brian. We got ice machine real quick after that though.
Yeah. So I gotta get good at this shit, huh? Picking up stats. Gonna be learning this shit on the podcast. So. We'll have stats next go around. Fuck it.
This is when Brian starts.
Yeah,
on what
young
to do.
Jamie.
Young Jay.
Shout out Joe Rogan podcast, man. That's homie that looks everything up on there. Every podcast needs somebody to yell at, bro. We gotta move Brian. Doesn't Brian have a monitor? See, that's we got. I think I might be able to hook homeboy up with a desk.
Yeah.
Let's keep
Okay,
him over
so-
there looking up fucking shit that we need.
So in the first round, Dominic Reyes had 10 significant strikes to Johnny Walker's 17.
I think
And then second round, Dominic Reyes had 9 significant strikes to Johnny Walker's 13.
Nothing.
And then in the third round, Dominic Reyes had 15 significant strikes to Johnny Walker's 12.
Oh shit! I haven't been recording this whole time. I'm just
I was
kidding.
about to say, I know you. It says stop recording.
I knew you could see it. I knew these other two fuckers would just pause. Yeah, that's a robbery.
That's what I'm
Highway.
saying.
Dab time?
Yeah, you guys have a dab.
Yeah, please.
Shout out Boom Boom.
Yeah, that's a fucking. I have a podcast, an unreleased podcast
So I
from
don't.
last week, and
I genuinely don't know how Dominic Reyes won. I can't see
It's
that.
got to be.
The only round he outstruck him was round 3.
Yeah, bro.
Every
Give Johnny
other-
Walker justice.
I mean, maybe
Johnny Walker justice.
maybe the judges knew, like, hey, Johnny Walker can bounce back from this. If
They don't
Reyes-
care about Johnny Walker.
If Reyes loses, he's getting cut.
Maybe the judges gave a fuck.
He's getting. They know if Reyes loses, he's getting cut.
Cut Reyes, bro. Reyes has a future, bro. He has a future being like a newscaster, bro. I'm telling you.
He's got personality.
I'm telling you, if I saw Reyes at Staples, I would have never known. Let him work. He's good.
Let him work.
Johnny Walker needs this shit, bro. He's low-key gonna make a title run. I need to see him get knocked out in the process.
I can't believe it. Like,
Johnny Walker, title run, knocked
Yeah,
out in the process. That's what I'm talking about.
Decision.
Which shouldn't have been a wrong thing. That's what we're establishing. This is fucked up. We're circling back to step 1. That's a robbery. That's
Highway.
fucked up. Highway. Fucked up. That's
pulled
fucked up.
over to help somebody change their tire.
Shout out to the UFC matchmakers
Like,
for giving us.
I think Joe
Hold on.
Rogan would appreciate the 12 more leg kicks.
Yeah, he probably did when he was watching it.
Yeah.
I would like to
Yeah,
shout out
they
the
were
UFC
seeing that shit when-
matchmakers. They only gave us one chick fight, and it was a pretty good one.
It
talking-
was. See,
stop
bro,
letting
I
us-
hate it when
Yo.
they force it down our fucking.
Never,
Maybe because you
ever
mix it up,
in
maybe
a
you
million
had more to
years
the
make
head
us see
than to the
Angela
body.
Hill fight again, bro.
So that's what
We're not asking for Angela Hill. If this was 2008, that would have been nasty to see Angela Hill. This is 2026.
Well,
bro.
fucking, how you gonna have Vicente Luque versus Kevin Gastelum on the prelim?
Yeah, exactly.
Early,
They
early
both-
prelims,
Kelvin Gastelum
and then you're gonna fucking force a
yeah.
chick fight on us on the main card, and like, I know they didn't do it last night, but like normally, they put some ass fucking chick fight on the main card, and then we have something great on the prelims. And it's like, what are we doing here? You guys are bringing your own ratings down.
Yeah, if it was like poopy until the main card, it'd be cool. Yeah. Like I'd be okay with that because
It's just some
if
some
the
of
entire
fucking
main
fights
card
they
are
put
like
on-
very important fights, then it's awesome.
Some of the fights they put on the fucking prelims just piss me off. And I guess I didn't mind before because we were paying for them. So I'm like, sweet, I get some good fights on like for free before I fucking gotta pay $80 to watch this shit.
But now it's like.
But now I'm
$40.
like, what are you doing? Like, I can do my boy like that. Maybe that's strategic now to get people watching earlier because it's like for fucking just a Paramount subscription now. But I don't know. I was just like, I shouldn't have to tune in right now. I should just be able to chill still.
Yeah, I've looked
I
at,
have to watch right now because it's Kevin Gastelum versus Vicente Luque. I'm not missing
Vicente.
that shit.
It wasn't even like the main.
It was the second fight of the entire night. Where'd you get your glass from for this Puffco?
I ordered all online. Fuck, I can't even remember the website.
I was
where I
about
got
to say,
the-
yeah, obviously, bro.
That's it, huh?
I was about to say, yeah, obviously you got up.
I can't remember the website. So like, I got the cap from there too. I can't remember where the fuck. I ordered the like the tether and shit. It just came in a few days ago. That shit took a month and a half because it was like custom made.
the next
I like
fight.
it, bro. That shit dope.
Yeah, it's supposed to look like Vegeta's armor from
Huh?
Dragon Ball.
The-
Shout out to
Cub versus Nate Landwehr.
Shout out
to Cub, bro.
shout out CJ's dad, big fucking Cub Swanson fan. out
Hey,
here.
yeah.
Can we circle back to
Hey.
Aldo? Shout out to Aldo. Cub Swanson. You ever see that knockout?
Remind me.
Aldo hit Cub Swanson with a flying knee first 5 seconds. This is Ben Askren before Ben Askren.
No,
Cub
that's it.
Swanson.
Yo, throw it up on the TV. I'm telling you, one of the nastiest finishes you'll ever fucking see.
Right there, Aaron.
Got you.
Aaron! I'm just
Why would I switch it up? I don't want to watch that.
You know what?
I was talking about this. I care way more about this. He walked him down.
Go ahead, keep us talking while we pull it up.
Yeah, you walked him down. He looked
I
like
missed it.
prime Cub Swanson. He looked like absolute prime Cub Swanson. Like, everything he was doing was that the timing was perfect. Nate Landwehr looked like a bum.
I can't believe that was his retirement fight, bro.
Yeah, it was the pitch perfect retirement fight. He walked him down and just destroyed him and like in front of everybody. And you know how you were talking about the
I can't wait
the redness?
I'm
Look
gonna
at that.
edit this shit. Like, man, I can't believe you guys are coughing. I'm just gonna edit out all my coughs.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. There we go.
Holy shit!
You know how you're talking about
When
how
was
they're
this? 07?
Look,
Like
he has nothing.
09. Aldo was
Yeah.
undefeated
He has
for like 10
nothing.
years, bro.
Look at him.
Yeah. Fully his ethnicity.
Nothing. Fully his ethnicity.
Not tomato paste. Oh, okay. Skip the head. Flying knee. Whoa!
No way. Run that back. Run that back. What the fuck?
That's before MVP. Smashes skull. God damn.
Yeah, well, dance is tough, bro. Shout out. Yo, Brian, learn the dance.
That's gonna be a dance he hits on you after he beats you at 2K.
Yeah.
Oh, the Aldo versus Cub Swanson, WEC. Flying knee in the first 1, 2. Oh, 3 seconds. The ref calls it 6
6
seconds.
seconds.
In. And then he hits a dope ass.
Where was
He has
that?
this
WEC?
adrenaline.
WEC, yeah, this is right before the UFC got them. Because that's when all the lower weight classes came into the UFC because they absorbed.
Bleeding, leaking. See the wreckage. That's right.
Yeah, bro, he liked that.
Ain't that your goat?
That's
Ain't
the
that
goat
your
right
That's
there,
your
bro.
goat, Yeah.
He liked that, bro. He liked that, bro.
You know who's Max Holloway?
You're a blessed one. You're a
Blessed.
blessed one.
The best is blessed.
But Volk did beat his ass 3 times. So.
Yeah, Volk beat everyone ass though.
You're right. Well, he beat
Volk-
Jose by holding onto him though.
Honestly.
Like Maxwell like beat him to a pulp. Volk beat him by holding him against cage. Like he was the one to expose the game plan that Mario Batista used and everybody else used to just hold him against the cage. Can't take him down.
Batista
so
got my
hold him.
respect though after that Umar fight. He looked like nasty. He just kind of ugly though. Like, just keep it a buck. Kind of ugly. I fuck with you, Mario though.
I think he beat Sandhagen in a rematch. His grappling looks insane. Like it's his wrestling got so much better, and his jiu-jitsu is really good. He just choked up. I mean, Oliveira's all right on the ground. But he has no gas tank. No gas tank. He's too big.
Man, I want to see the Oliveira fight next.
Give him somebody he can knock out in like the first 2 rounds.
Gonna be banger is him versus Ethan Ewing. That'd be a really good fight. Or Ethan Ewing called out Ilia Topuria's brother. I think Ethan Ewing could beat both of those guys.
For real?
He's so like that, bro. His boxing's elite.
I remember the guy.
He's so elite.
Construction worker, right?
Yeah, he's so nasty. I mean, fuck you. Just he beat Malcolm Wellmaker, took his O. Just knocked out fucking homeboy last weekend. Took his O. That liver shot he finished him with was disgusting.
Yeah, it was pretty insane.
You can give me your Puffco, bro.
I sold my Puffco.
Did you?
Yeah, a while ago.
I didn't even know you had a Puffco.
Yeah, I had it.
I fucked it up while he's all wasted.
What happened to it?
It was fine. I just never got a new chamber.
Oh shit, really? I had to replace mine.
Okay, he
Like,
fucked
2
up the
times.
chamber.
No, the chambers fuck up by themselves all the time.
Yeah.
They fuck it. It's fucked up because they're $100 a piece. I bought like 3 different ones.
Yeah. I never bought another one. I just ended up selling it.
Oh really? I think if I hold on, if I check my app, I got like almost 6,000 dabs on it, or something like that.
Remember, you tried my Puffco. You were like one of the first people to try it.
I was probably high as fuck, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got 54. That's how much I have like on so far. I've had it for just about a year now, so I just be heavy lifting with it.
Okay.
I still fuck with glass though. Like I feel like you can't ever get rid of glass.
You can't get rid of glass.
I've been on edible stuff lately.
Yeah, I did.
Especially since I got sick and I couldn't like really smoke.
Exactly.
It's been like a month, over a month since I've been smoking really. Just living on these 50 milligram fucking edibles.
Who's next fight?
Shit, we went through it all.
That was it.
That was the main card, Cub Swanson.
Yeah, fuck. Okay. So I would rate this card like an 8, 9 out of 10. Shit was pretty elite.
I think at 8.3.
8.3.
Gotta throw the point in there. Never give a solid number.
8.3 is crazy.
Shout out Dave Portnoy. One bite. Everybody knows the rules.
8.9.
Fucking A. That's a good card. I think that about wraps up our podcast there. I think that this is the first time I've ever got to do like end it. I've always been just hammered and just hit stop
We're
recording.
gone.
Yeah, so end of the second MMA podcast. Thank you guys for tuning in. And we'll be back with some more bullshit next week. So appreciate y'all. You guys got anything to say? You want anything to plug in?
Yeah, I started playing Fallout 3 again, bro. That shit's pretty peak. Just want to let y'all know that.
Oh, yeah. Shout out your gamer tag.
Oh yeah, a Sensei Drexy 710. Some nigga banned me because I love the goon. I have no shame in that. Alright? Keeps the 4 arms strong.
Somebody's here. Oh shit. Crunch wraps. It's a good way to end it.
Oh, yeah.
Very good way to end the podcast.
What up, bro? You got anything to say, or we're just ending the podcast?
Shout out to
Pussy.
Brady.
Yeah. All right. That's it. Tune in next week.